Sorry about that. I was trying to get that thing straight. I was trying to get it off the TV. Hey, how y'all doing? Good evening. Good evening. Violet, thank you for hold on, let me get that up. I just seen it pop up. Let me see. There you go. Violet Frankston, thank you for the super sticker. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. Welcome everybody coming in. I'll just let y'all know right now. I know I got the message up there. I'm supposed to be talking about new life after narcissistic abuse is still a life worth living. And that is true. But that's not what I'm going to talk about tonight. I apologize if that's what you was looking for, but I'm not going to talk about that tonight. God just put on my heart to talk about something else. That message, I'll get to it. I got the notes and everything, so I'll get to that message at some point. Don't worry about it. But I know, Callie, I know you're looking forward to the message, but don't worry. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna still have a message delivered. It just won't be on that. And I don't know where this live gonna go. So it's one of them lives. I guess you can say Solomon going rogue again. But I'll start off saying, sometimes you find out people, you have snakes in your camp. I didn't talk about this before, but it hurts sometimes. I ain't saying I'm hurt, but things happen. People get into your camp, and they really not who they say they are. They portray to be one thing, but lo and behold, they're a whole different thing. Let me stop this over here. Hold on. This thing messing up. All right, I got it. So lo and behold, they really something else. And it's all good. It's all good. I'm, just keep me in prayer. It's gonna be one of them type lives. Just keep it alive. Let me get this. Still gonna use my sound effects. Let me turn them up. Okay, we got sound effects, so we good. How you doing, Jasmine? How you doing, Lyricist? Chosen, welcome. Violet, thank you for being here. HT, my wife, Narc Free Living, thank you for being here. Callie, Carol, how you doing? God bless you. Let me see who else is in here. I might have hit everybody. I don't know. Let me see. I think I might have caught everybody. Oh, Charlene, how you doing? Shannon L, hey, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, Violet, you gave twice. I didn't even see. Hold on. I didn't see the other one. It didn't pop up. Well, thank you for the other super stick. It's not popping up on my screen. I don't know why. Maybe because I have no idea. But I see you gave twice. Thank you for that. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. How you doing, Mendon Mahogany? Welcome. Say hello, family. Listen in. Good evening. Authentic Andrea, how you doing? She be dropping all kind of messages over there on TikTok, just going in. Like I said, this video, it's not going to be the new life after narcissistic abuse. It's going to be something different. It's I guess you can title this snakes in your camp or snakes around you, or I don't know, people around you. I don't know. How you doing, Sahara? Y'all welcome. God bless you. I don't know what we're going to call this one. Y'all, matter of fact, I'm going to talk, and then y'all come up with the title later on. And I'll change the thumbnail later on because, yeah, y'all give me the title. Best title wins, and I'll put that title on. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to talk, and what you think the title should be, you go ahead and put the title in there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Chosen said the narc reported my TikTok. Yeah, they do that sometimes, brother. They will do that. They will do that. So let's get into this one. Cause we just go ad lib, no notes, no pressure. What they call it, lyrics? I'm about to freestyle. I'm about to freestyle, but I wanted to welcome all y'all in. Let me make sure I stay on course. Let me if you want to follow my wife, this is all her stuff. Let me make sure I start with that. Let me take this off. All right. So this is my wife Shannon, all her stuff, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. Phenomenal woman. She got, all kind of merchandise and stuff, shirts and mugs, her anointing all. You know what I'm saying? It's just we talking about my wife. We gonna stay here about that. The thing, see, I didn't told y'all about yes men before. I don't like yes men around me. It's just not one of my things. Hey, how you doing? Ooh, Lord, I don't want to mess your name up. Is it Aaliyah Bogans? I think that's my. She said I made it alive. Let's go, Jesus. Hey man, thank you for being here. We going rogue tonight, Mr. Lil. We going rogue, so we're not doing this message, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be entertaining. I can guarantee you that. I don't guarantee too much, but I can guarantee you this gonna be one of the messages you'll sit back and be like, I don't know who he talking about or what he talking about, but it's probably needed because some of y'all got some snakes around y'all as well. Some of y'all know it, some of y'all don't, and it's just one of them things. But going back to my wife. One thing about me, if you know me, if you've been following me for a little while, or a long while, I'm very protective of my wife and my family. It's just, if I call you a sister, I'm protective of you as well. Or, some of my brothers. I know some of us brothers, we got to fight for ourselves. How you doing, Tyree Williams, brother? How you doing? But, sometimes, we call people brothers and sisters, and they're not really our brothers or sisters. And yes, I know blood is thicker than water. I get all that, and people say that, and I've been debunk that and don't believe that's true. I think you can find family right here in this community, and you can find family, just different. Hi, how you doing, Tony Capers? You can find family. Hey, how you doing, Joy Pink Girl Teachers? Another sister. And actually, Tony see me. I was live. I wasn't expecting to go live on TikTok. My sister Lori Livingston, she was on live on TikTok, and I was actually getting ready to upload a video. I'm gonna come back to Shannon. I was getting ready to upload a video. And then, while you wait for the upload, I always play a video. Well, she was live, so I just went ahead and went in there. And I ended up going live with her. So Tony was in there, he was able to call. I think HT came in there as well. I don't know. I just went off again, ad-lib, freestyle, and she's asking me questions, and it was very good. She posted some snippets of it, very good message and stuff. But we talking about this message right here. Let me get back. So my wife, trying to make sure I say this the right way. I don't want to be mean or anything. So my wife, she does a lot of stuff for a lot of people. She don't mean nobody no harm. She just, what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing, Shaq? She just, love doing what she do. That's leading people to Christ. That's praying for you if you want prayer. That's what I'm saying? Trying to get you in a business if she can. If we had the money like Candy Burris, I promise she'll have a lot of people employed. But I'm glad we don't have that kind of money yet because, not yet. But my point is, she do whatever she can to help. You look at CBU, you look at her clothing, you look at how she let people in free for certain things and give advice. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, and I ain't gotta tell y'all about Shannon. I mean, y'all see in here, some of y'all follow on TikTok and y'all follow here on YouTube as well. But my point is, sometimes people try to do subliminal posts and stuff or subliminal messages. I do subliminal messages too. But what you don't want me finding out that you're doing a subliminal message about my wife. So, see, when you do that and I see it, it's like King Griffey, you know what I'm saying, hitting a baseball and somebody catching it. I caught it. I seen it. Now, I know y'all don't know who I'm talking about. I won't say their name, but my point is, you did that. So I'm like, okay. And I wanted to say something then, but, I talked to my wife and she was like, okay, cool. But then I found out, you did this to another person right here in the community as well. And I was like, oh, okay. But then I found out you did it to another person that I'm real close with that I call a sister. So now I'm going back and forth myself now. I'm telling you what I was thinking. I'm like, well, Solomon, what you gonna do? I mean, then did a subliminal post about your wife. Didn't mention her name, but I know that's what he was talking about. And then, you did this to these other two people that I know that's in this community. One of them not, but, that I know. And I'm like, wow. I'm sitting back like, okay, so oh, Lyricist say he unfollowed me today. Oh, Lord. Lyricist say, I know who it is. He unfollowed me today. Okay. Well, okay. I wasn't expecting that, Lyricist, but okay. But let me get to what I'm saying. See, I'm just like my wife, Shannon, as well. I try to help out. I try to support. I mention channels, mention businesses. I don't do that for any recognition. I don't do that to get paid by anybody or sponsored or anything. But I do that because I want to see everybody win. But if you're going to come at me sideways, and when I say me, I'm talking about my family. Hey, how you doing, Wanda? I'm not going to say their name. It really doesn't matter. Like my wife said before I went live, she didn't want me to do this, but hey, do what I do. How you doing, Joshua? That's why we're not doing this live. So you got to understand that these people, they come around you. you lift them up, you support them, you promote their business, you do whatever, you know what I'm saying? You try to, help them out, talk to them and stuff. And you feel used and abused. Now, as much as I talk about narcissist abuse, and as much as I talk about healing from narcissist abuse, I told you I'm still healing myself. Now, this doesn't hurt. It really doesn't. It doesn't hurt. You lose a brother, you lose a sister. Not talking about, unalive. I'm just saying, they, people come and go. That happens. It is going to happen to you. You go think you're friends with somebody and boom, they just basically chop your head off in the spirit, like my wife always say. So it's all good. But it does make you think. It make you wonder, like, well, golly, I thought I was doing something, I can, my discernment was pretty good, thinking things. But see, when people mass slip, we talk about mass slipping all the time. We do. Now, you got, Sharon had just mentioned this, I'm going to say it, you got the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing going on. They go act one way in front of you, and then, you know what I'm saying, and behind your back, they doing something totally different. It's all good. And they might be here alive right now. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I told you, if I got an issue with you, I will call you on the phone. I haven't got to that point yet. I do have an issue, but I haven't gotten to that point because I got other stuff going on. Hey, how you doing, Kingdom Minded Evangelist? Kingdom Minded Evangelist, just so you know, we going rogue. We going rogue tonight. We're not doing the regular message. How you doing, Lolita? We rogue right now. So just whoever come up with the title for this, I'll make the thumbnail tonight and I'll put the title out. This not this message. This message will be maybe next week or week out. But these people, like I said, they come around you, they try to, be your friend. They want to show you love, but they're really not showing you love. Let me break it down. So they'll say all the right things, but they do none of what they're saying. Okay, y'all might not understand what I'm saying. So they'll tell you all these good things and how you're gonna be big and they support you and this, that, and the third, but then you had the audacity to do a post about my wife. I'm laughing because it's funny to me, because this person should know how I rock, because I didn't said it to him on the phone before, and I also they said it on here. I mean, and that's really what you're about. I mean, you could have just been honest with me and just told me. No harm, no foul. But what I don't want, and I hope they don't do this, don't do a subliminal post about me. So I'll let you slide my wife because I talked to my wife. If you do one about me, we're gonna have an issue. And I know you probably blocked me. That's cool. I'll call you from another number, see if you answer that. But if you do a subliminal post about, I hope you watched it. If you do a subliminal post about me or about my wife again, we're going to have a real issue. And it's not a threat or anything like that. I'm not going to go, I'm not doing none of that. I'm just going to pray about you and we're just going to have an issue. So we come to the terms with words. We go do that, and it's going to be however it go. But what I want y'all to learn about is, even the life coach, which I am, even a person that's further along healing with narcissist abuse than I thought I was, can still get somebody in their camp that might be a narcissist or an evil spirit and do evil things behind your back and do evil things to other people. But you see, God has a way of working things out that you find out about these things just by asking a simple question. Hey, did you talk to such and such lately? And that one question just made it crystal clear, because I already knew what's going on with my wife. So it just made it crystal clear, like where this person stood. So it's all good. Let me put this on the screen. So, like I said, the thing with my wife, just leave her alone. I ready you go to war with me. Just do posts about me or do something about me. Don't do nothing about my wife again. Please don't. And I know you ain't put a name on there, you ain't put a business on there, but I know who it's about. You did a post about somebody else and they told me about it today, and it made sense. Okay, so both of them posts was about the people. I guess you're scared, you don't want to say their name. Say my name. Go ahead and do the post about me and put Solomon Savoy on there. Don't put faith-based workplace. Put Solomon Savoy so I know it's really about me, because faith-based workplace, I'm a little touch. I might think you're talking about just the company. Put Solomon Savoy on there if you go do the post, and then that way we can hash it out however. Whenever you like, you can do it right now while I'm live. You can do it tomorrow. Do whenever. How you doing, Teresa? Whenever. And I'm airing this out because it's one of them situations, like I say, you have to understand the people that's around you are trying to hurt you the most. It ain't the people that you don't know. It ain't them people. It's the people that you have around you that you let into your inner circle. That's the one that try to hurt you the most. And I talked about this before, so it's kind of crazy to see it unfold right in front of me. you know, the way it is, but it's all good. It might happen to you. I'm praying it don't, but you might have somebody right now that's in your inner circle, and that's going to be the person that's going to try to destroy you some way, somehow. Thank you for that super sticker, Violet Franks. May God return it to you over and over again. God bless you, sister. But you have to understand that when these people come around, it's not anything against you. I know you might be thinking, going back and forth in your head, like, well, wow, I thought this was my brother. I thought this was my sister. Why are they doing these things? But that's okay. That's okay. It ain't about you. It's something wrong with them. Chosen, thank you for that super sticker. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. I appreciate that, brother. Just understand this. See, in my phone, let me hit this first. Every so often I go through and I delete old text messages. But I also do a thing, you know how you do spring cleaning? I also go through and I spring clean my phone. People I ain't talked to in a couple years. I said this before, but I'm saying it again. I delete those people as well. And I think you have to do that because, one, I need the space because I'm taking pictures of my beautiful wife and me when I'm out traveling so I can post it on. Hey, matter of fact, join the channel if you haven't joined yet. Like the video if you ain't liked it yet. Thank y'all for being here. You know, so I go through and I purge it. That's what it's called. Purge the people in there. So these people do all these things. Like I said, I ain't said nothing to the person I'm talking about. I haven't said nothing, Lyris. I ain't said not a word to him. But it's funny that they block you today. Not in the live today, which I was expecting them to be here, but it's all good. They're not here today in the live, and Shannon was thinking they wouldn't come in, but it's all good. I was going to air it out, you know, whatever. But hey, how you doing, Chris Grayley? Welcome. He said, I do the same thing with my phone. Yeah, you got to do that. So when you purge your phone, you got to purge your phone. You have to purge friendships. People that's not really your friend. When you realize these people are not your friends, go ahead and purge them people out of there too. Go ahead and purge family members. I told you I didn't block some family members. I don't talk to them no more. Because you have to do this because we didn't talk about God don't bless mess. If you still messing around with messy people and you wonder why things ain't taking off, why you're applying for jobs, you're not getting them, why this going on, why that's going on, it might be the person or the people you have around you. So you have to watch the come. That's why I don't let too many people into my inner circle. I really don't. But it happens. A lot of snake in, and then now, like my wife said, we're gonna chop the head of the snake off in the spirit because I'm not into. I got too much to lose to go do violent stuff. Now, the old Solomon would have drove up to where you live and found you and did some things, but that's not what I'm about. And you know, it's just not my thing. I've moved on. I've grown up, I should say. But like I said, I will say this one more time, and I'm gonna leave it at this. Please, if you watch this video, this first few minutes, you know who you are. You watch the video. Don't do no subliminal posts about Shannon again. Do one about Solomon. Please don't do one about Shannon, Micah, Savoy again. Yeah, I said a whole government name. Do not do a video. I mean, and please don't go on your little thing and do something because that. Please don't. I'm just, y'all pray for him. I'm praying that this person does not do that because I'm going to have to get some act right out of somebody, and that's just what I'm going to do. So we're going to move on. Talking about snakes. See, I found snakes in my camp. I found snakes in my family. And what you do with snakes? In Louisiana, to be honest with you, what we used to do when you see a snake, I'm talking about an actual snake, we'll cut their head off, cut them in 3-4 pieces. You know, that's what the old people used to say. And then you put them in different holes in the yard or whatever. That's what I was told. I ain't researched that, so I don't know, but I'm just telling you what we used to do in Louisiana. We cut them up in different pieces, and then you just throw them around in the yard, and you bury them so they, you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Lyrics will say bar, sound like Knuck of You Buck. Hey, go to my website if you want to get your Knuck of You Buck t-shirt. And say I was going to put my hoodie on. The hoodies are available. They're on the website, so if you want to get your Knuck of You Buck hoodie, you can go over there. I didn't wear my hoodie. I was going to wait till next week, but I actually got a black hoodie. It looked pretty good, too. It's that shiny gold, just like the shirt. So we do have the hoodies available, too. So you want to order the hoodie, you can go on www.fakebasedwordplace.com because it might be some Knuck of You Buck season going on right now. I think that's the season we in. So, you know, it's weird. Like I say, to see somebody go at Shannon, like that or block lyricists, don't tell me nothing, that's kind of whack. Because see, I'm a man of many words. Obviously, I got to talk on here a lot, but I'm one that if you, I didn't say this before and I'll say it again. You send me an email. I don't do emails. I'm not an email person. Now, for my job, I do have to do emails. Don't get me wrong, but if you're sending me emails, I'm not trying to read a 4-page letter. You're not a Leah, and I'm not trying to read that. You're not Shannon, my wife. I remember Leah had that song about the 4-page letter. My point is, don't send me these long emails. Pick up the phone and call me, because when I read the email that they sent a while back, I just picked up the phone. I skimmed through it, and I just picked up the phone and called. I ain't got time to read no whole email. And, they're trying to explain themselves and all this, that, and the third. So if you have people around you trying to send you emails when they could just call you, I might be wrong, but I think they're trying to do a paper trail, trying to protect themselves so they can say, well, I sent the email to Solomon, and, they're waiting for you to respond so that way they can say, well, see, he responded this way. Nah, fool, I didn't. I went on ahead and called you on the phone like a real man should. I ain't got time to email you back to this whole man. Should have seen the email long. I ain't got time to email you back. I can pick up the phone and call you. I ain't about to text you a bunch. I'm gonna call you, and we're gonna hash this out, and and do what we got to do. So just pay attention. This whole point. This might not be a long video, but my whole point of getting on here tonight. Do not, if a goofball emails you and it's a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of stuff that has, it might have something to do with you, maybe not. Don't be so quick to respond back to the email, because I think they're trying to get a paper trail on so they can say, maybe go to the police, call their lawyers. I don't know. People got lawyers. people got lawyers and stuff, what I'm saying? They like to call lawyers. Like, we can't get we ain't got lawyers either. I don't know. We got free lawyers through the VA. I mean, I can call and get a lawyer. Anyway, I'm just saying, just make sure that the people that you have around you, just make sure that that's your people. Make sure that these not no snakes. Make sure this not no, no wolf in sheep's clothing. Make sure that these people, whether it's brothers or sisters, whether it's by blood or by friendship, whatever it is, make sure you really vet these people out. If you can do a background check, make sure you do a background check. Maybe find out about these people. Ask about them. Go look at their social media, see what they talking about. See, I talk about narcissist abuse on Instagram, on TikTok. Not too much on Facebook. I don't get enough too much. And then the other thing I talk about is real estate. Go ahead and check my stuff. I mean, I talk about the same stuff. It's on every platform, even a little bit on Twitter. I don't get on Twitter too much. But what I'm saying is everything is consistent. On LinkedIn, same thing. It's consistent. But if I, get around some of these people and you think they real, how do you say that the real deal Holyfield? Do you find out they fake? It makes you just, just reevaluate, like what you're doing. But trust me, it ain't no love lost. I'm not hurt. I'm not here crying in front of y'all. I just want y'all to know that just do a purge, if you don't mind. Sometime within the next, month, just do a purge on your phone. Do a purge on your friendships. If somebody they ain't been talking to you in a few months, maybe check on them. Maybe something wrong, but then maybe they jealous of you. Maybe they really hate you. Maybe they only want to say the things to get up under, to get up under, not under your skin, but get up under to find out information to get closer to you. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe they're just trying to get closer to you to only try to destroy you. So we got to make sure we keep those type people, away from us. And like I told you before, see, once I put you in the box, I really don't care. You can go on social media and say whatever, just don't let me see it. I mean, it's all good. You can go on Clubhouse and get with certain people, witches and stuff over there on Clubhouse too. Yeah, I found out about that. But I don't care, because I don't really get on Clubhouse. I got on Clubhouse, I think, the first time today. Guess what I was listening to? Real estate this morning. And I joined a Facebook group about real estate. I don't really do the narcissist abuse stuff on. Once Shannon got off of there, I kind of got. I only got on there because Shannon was on there. That's less time for me. I don't like getting on Clubhouse like that anyway. So you got to pay attention to these people. You see them supporting people you don't rock with and all this stuff. Man, hold on, man. Hold up, man. Time out. Look, now I'm not saying we got to have the same friends. Don't get it. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying we have to have the same friends and you got to rock with the people I rock to, but if I told you or somebody told you this person is a witch and you holding rooms with this person, I can't let that one slide, though. That's kind of hard to let slide. And then the back door, like I said, and do a subliminal post about my wife and then do a subliminal post about one of my good friends I call my sister. I can't rock with you like that. I'm not built that way. I'm not saying I'm no hood gang. I'm just not built like that to rock with you like that. And then you show your true colors because you block lyricists today and then you're not in here today. So, okay, it's all good. Like I said, if it was me, I was going to call. I really was. I was going to call. Ask my wife. I was going to call. But the way the recent events unfolded, it unfolded the way it's supposed to unfold. So check your family. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm blocked, Teresa. I'm pretty sure I'm blocked. But that I ain't gonna lose no sleep over that. Guess what? When I get off of this live, I'm making some hot dogs. I'm gonna go eat me a couple hot dogs. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna do a little studying because I'm in a real estate class tomorrow. I'm going to bed. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over this. See, once I say what I say, I'm good. As long as I don't see a post or nothing, or you know, I'm probably blocked, like you said, I'm probably blocked anyway. That's all good. They might be in here right now. I don't care. I ain't scared of nobody. I know people said I'm not scared of nobody. I got God on my side. I got a prayer warrior right there, about 20 feet away from me. She in the room. My wife. I got prayer warriors upstairs. We got children upstairs. I got prayer warriors. I'm not worried about. I'm not scared of no man or woman. That's not what it is. I just want y'all to understand, you know, people that's around you and lyricists. This weekend, I remember what we talked about when you wrote them. I got you. I'm gonna email you and I'm gonna find the thing that I gotta find. I was telling Shannon earlier, and I gotta change some stuff on my channel. So lyricists, that thing that you wrote for me, I'll send you the stuff. I'll tell you, I'll send you the stuff this weekend, and then we can make something new, and I'll drop that on my channel. It's time to switch the channel up and get some new stuff in here anyway. So lyricists have wrote a nice thing. You can rewrite it, you can add to it. I don't care. I'll get with you though, lyricists. So see how God working all this stuff out. So one monkey don't stop no show. It's just like Shannon was trying to do a workshop. This is where it all came from, trying to do a workshop, invited the person in, and they made it about like it was more about them. And what it was, Shannon was trying to help this goofball, you know what I'm saying, with their business. She was trying to help them with their business. But they took it around and swung it like my wife was trying to get something out of them. Like, fool, she trying to help you. I was part of the work, but see, it worked. See, it worked out. I ain't gonna lie, my wife was upset at first, and then, you know, once she thought about it, we prayed about it, and then we was done with it. But it worked out the way it was supposed to work out, because think about how it worked out. Shannon is a retired Army veteran. Ina is a retired Army veteran. Shannon, what's the other guy? I can't think of his name. But the other guy, man, he was real cool, but he was an Army veteran. I am an Army veteran. And we was all African-American black, so let that sink in, and we held it down and did it, and it was a lot of information. I was taking notes on what they were saying, and they was taking notes on what I was saying, but my point is, see, that distraction, hey, how you doing, Drink? That distraction, that's all it was with the distraction. It's like when you're riding through the parking lot and you got speed bumps, or you're riding through a neighborhood and they got speed bumps. See, some of these people, these snakes, are nothing but distraction. They speed bumps. But see, speed bumps, you only can get, hey, how you doing, Desiree Jackson? Thank you for that on the cash. I just seen it pop up. God bless you. Thank you for that. May God return it to you over and over again. How you doing, all me? See, these people are distractions. So if I'm looking at a speed bump, it's only one way to get over a speed bump. If it's a regular speed bump, you got to go over it. Now you see some people in the parking lot, you know how they speed. They can go around if you're in a parking lot. They speed because they don't want to go over the speed bump. How you doing, Vanessa Rim? But I think them same people, you think about it, them same people that go around the speed bump because they can't just go over it, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you call low, I get that. But just listen to me. If you're going around the speed bump, I don't know how. Stratus and X, hey, how you doing? Welcome. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Hey, y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. What you got to understand is speed bump, if you go around, them same people probably deal with life that same way. They don't want to deal with problems, so they go around it. But then them problems come back. See, I deal with problems head on. This is not really a problem, but it's an issue. I'm going to say that's an issue. So I deal with it head on. But, hey, how you doing, David? We have to deal with these people head on. What do we think they demonic? I mean, I'm not here to, question your faith or none of that. What do you think they demonic? What do you just think they narcissists? What do you just think they are abuser? What do you just think? Whatever you think, You have to learn to tackle some of these problems head on and understand that God is with you 24/7. He didn't give us the spirit of fear. So that's why I handle things the way I handle. See, I don't have to sit here and right now I'm going off the top, how do you say it, on the top of the dome. I don't need notes. I went live a couple weeks back, top of the dome. I went live with Lori yesterday. I'm just saying, I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. I'm just saying some things you have to go at it head off. And even though I had a message scheduled for tonight, New Life After Narcissist Abuse, we're going to talk about that in the coming week. I just got, this is a fresh message. So you have to understand these people, they come around you and they get close to you. They try to learn what they can from you. They try to steal, and then they try to play victim, or they're jealous type, and then they want to throw you under the bus and do these things. And then you find out that they've been doing this stuff to people all around you. I'm like, whoa, so you're doing it to her, you did it to her, you did it to her. Okay. And I'm married, so, and I've never been the one to go fight all these battles. That's not my point. But you brought it to my doorstep, and I told y'all before, I don't like when people bring stuff to my doorstep, because you bring it to my doorstep, then I got to sit there and I got to figure out how we're going to handle this. So when you did the thing with Shannon, I was like, okay, woosah, you know what I'm saying? Solomon, don't go old Solomon, just talk to your wife. And then that's the second time, though, it was another person, second time, found out they was talking about Shannon. I was at an open house last weekend. I just said how God do. I was at an open house last weekend. Shannon was with me. We was at the open house. She posted on social media and found out another person that used to be in this community, but this a man was talking about it. I was looking through my phone. I was trying to find that joker number. I had already deleted because he had blocked me and stuff before. My point is, I'm a man of words. When things like that happen, I'm going to call you. And see, this brother stays in Houston, so I have no problem with meeting up with him, but I don't have his number. And he changed his number too many times anyway for me to keep up with him. So my point is, see, we didn't find 2 snakes that's men around in this community. And they might have more. They got some women snakes that then came through, witches and stuff that then came through, and they no longer here. How you doing, India J? Welcome. Say, hey, family, I'm late. Now you're right on time. We just having a conversation. We're not even talking about the message tonight. We're just having a conversation about snakes in our camp and snakes around us and people that we think love us really just showing us fake love. Because you have to ask yourself, what did this person bring to the table? And I'm talking about a relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend. Nah, I'm talking about if it's another male or a female, you got to ask yourself, what did this person bring to the table? Now, if you're just giving them all the information, like how to do this, how to do that, how to do this, and they never really pouring into you with not much, I would call that a one-sided relationship. What y'all think? I'll wait and see what y'all think. To me, it's a one-sided relationship. It's like this cup. My wife put water in here. So once I drink this water, I would have to get it refilled. So if it's an empty cup, I got to pour something into it. But a lot of these people, they're not pouring anything into your cup. Your cup is just empty. You pouring out. You know what I'm saying? You pouring away. I ain't going to do it. I'm on my dead. But you pouring out, but nothing coming in because they're not pouring into you. They're not praying for you. They're not really loving on you. They're not really supporting you. But on the outside looking in, it looks that way. And Shannon had said this before, and I'll say it again. So you have to understand, see, sometimes y'all think because we, I guess, talk about certain people or whatever, and mention things, I think we 100% cool. That's not always the case. Just because I mention somebody don't mean we didn't went to Mexico or something, you know what I'm saying, and went on a trip and all that. So stop thinking just because I mentioned somebody, or just because Shannon mentioned somebody, or just because Joy mentioned somebody last year, that don't mean we rocking with these people this year. So let that sink in. Because people do that, and I find they do that. They think that, oh, well, they must all be cool. It might not be the case. It might just be that season. Maybe that season I was rocking with that person and I was just cool with that person. Or maybe Shannon was cool with that person, or maybe Joy was cool with it, maybe Lyrics was cool, or whomever was cool with that person. And then we, this other thing. I know y'all coming here and we see some of the same names and people always go back, oh, what's such and such? Heck, I don't know. I don't like Shannon. Some of the other day had me laughing. I don't keep roll call on y'all. It's not, you don't have to be here. I'm thankful that you're here, but I don't keep roll call on nobody. I don't be like, well, texting people, man, where you at, man? Man, you coming to the live? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? Now I do invite people on TikTok sometimes, like Authentic Andre. I invited her a couple weeks back, but we were just going back and forth on messages. I said, man, I'm going live. Why don't you come in? And she here again, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't checking people if they not here. I mean, people have things to do. People might come in for 3 months and then get what they need, and then they move on. And I respect that. Some people might stay here for 2-3 years. I respect that. Some people might stay here all the way until I just stop doing YouTube. I respect that. But then some people was never part of the community in the first place. See, it's one thing to be in the community, but it's another thing to be a part of the community. Let me break that down for you. See, just because you're in here right now, we see your name, we see your smiling face. If you got a face up there, that's cool. But some people in here, they just in here because they're trying to figure who their next date is. Let's just be real. They got some dudes and there's some women in here. They might be trying to figure out, oh, let me go check out such and such. Fool, was you healed yet from narcissist abuse? I mean, you in here trying to date people. See, I can say that because one of the I'm telling you about the guy, he no longer here either, but that's what he was doing with certain people in the community, back channeling on Clubhouse and all this other crazy stuff. We're just gonna let it all out. Like I said, I ain't gonna say their names, but yeah, you in there communicating with women on the back channel on Clubhouse, making it like it's some kind of sex orgy thing or something. I think he about to do and all this. Bro, man, look here, bro. And then they want to name drop. That's the other thing. I ain't no big time YouTuber or nothing, but I guess people respect me in the community. I respect that. But they want to name drop. There go my sister right there. See, I was just talking about her. See? That's my sister Lori that I was telling you about that I just did a live with. Lori, I'm glad you're in here because we're not doing the regular message, Lori. I know it says new life. We go on road because we got some snakes in our camp, so I got to expose the people. I don't say names, but I got to go ahead and expose the people. So that's my sister I'm talking about. And she's dealing with some of the same stuff too. I'm glad she came in. Well, they got these men and they come after her. But if you listen to her on TikTok or even follow her here on YouTube, you'll understand that she a huge supporter of men that been through abuse, whether it's narcissistic abuse, physical abuse, whatever, especially from women. You got to think about that. So you have Shannon that's a big advocate for men or women that been through abuse. I know she do a lot of stuff. CBU is geared towards women. I get that, but you get what I'm saying. You have Lori, she's a big supporter of men or women. Joy is in here as well, a big supporter of men and women. Authentic Andre, she's in here, a big supporter of men and women that have been through abuse, narcissist abuse or not. But then you got men that want to bash my sister Lori because, let's just be honest, they want to bash her because she's pretty. Is this middle school? I mean, I'm just trying to be, I'm not being funny. Is this middle school? Because people do stuff, children do that. Well, she pretty or I'm not going to go over there and support her because, fool, we didn't ask you to come over here. I didn't ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you do, you do. If you don't, oh, well, keep it moving. Go to buzzer right there. Get out of here. Kick rocks with no shoes on. I couldn't care any less about somebody not talking to me again. I couldn't. So, like I said, for the person to do what they did today, hey, it's all good. I don't care, bro. And like I said, if you're a real man, you call me on my live right now. We can have a conversation on live. I would definitely do that. You might not like what I say, but it is what it is. So we have to make sure that we these people, that's the crazy thing. I know I got some brothers in here, HT and Tyree and different brothers. This is the thing about me. It's brothers. It's men. That's what I'm talking about right now. It's not women. We're talking about some men. We're talking about some men that's acting like some women. Man, where they do that at? So you're a gossiper. You gossiping and trying to slander people's name. No, let me say that. Let me say that the right way. You gossiping and trying to slander women's name. But when it comes to a real man, I said this on Lori thing the other day. You won't call me? Or you won't call none of these brothers in here, but you want to go at a woman. Man, look here, man. I said this on Lori thing. Lori asked me a question about what them boys called the I can't think of the name, the paper boy, whatever they call them dudes. I told them men like that got mommy issues. Usually they do. I ain't talking about the mama boy. Although they can go down that line too, but I'm talking about they really passport boy. Thank you, Lord. That's what it is. Passport boy. I don't know if you heard about the passport boys. Go look it up. I'm not gonna go into in detail with them. But my point is, in depth, my point is, people like this, I don't care. Whatever. Like I said what I said on TikTok, I say what I say over here too. It's my channel. These dudes like this, they go at women. I don't see them going at women. I don't see them calling out no man. They ain't coming over here on my channel. And they ain't coming over here and talking to none other. Hey, how you doing, Lolly? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Smile and see all the people coming here. I don't see them in nobody else's channel, men, but they'll go at women. Like I said, Shannon married to a man. So if you got an issue with Shannon, then I guess we got an issue. So call me, man. Be a man about it. You know my phone number. My phone number on the doggone website. I ain't hiding from y'all. So phone number on there. Call me. Don't go make stupid little posts, little silly posts, and then I'm supposed to read through the lines and figure out what you're talking about. Although I know what you're talking about, like, man, just be real about it. Go ahead, call me up, like, man, because trust me, one thing I'm not gonna do. I was raised like this. I'm not. If I got an issue with a man and he married to a woman, I'm not gonna call his doggone wife and be like, hey, man, nah, I'm gonna call you and we gonna have a conversation. Now, we still friends after that? Cool. If we not friends after that, cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Cool either way. Cool either way. Tyrese say, true side, I'm a children do that for real. I mean, hey, man, that's some little wrong thing. That's some little kid stuff, man. So moving forward, I pray that, if you're a man, if you have a problem with my wife, don't call her. Ask me for my phone number and we can have a conversation. Like I said, I'm not gangster. I'm not none of that. But I just don't like disrespect, and I don't like men going at it with women. Like when people do that stuff to my sister Laura, I don't like that stuff. Now, I can't fight the battles the same way, but I try to get involved as much as I can. I got a wife, you know what I'm saying? So, but I don't like when dudes do stuff like that to like Lori and Lyricist and my other sister, I'll go ahead and say I don't know it, but Tiffany, I don't like when people do stuff like that. Not if you're a man. Call that woman husband if you got an issue with her. I mean, I understand you got to hash some things out, but don't try to gaslight somebody and then play victim and then you make them cry and then ask them what they crying about and doing. Man, hold on, bro. Like I said, you lucky that I got a praying wife, and when that happened, you lucky that I didn't call you, because trust me, everything in me wanted to pick up that phone, just like I was looking last weekend when I was on that thing. When I found out what this goofball on Clubhouse said about Shannon, lying on Shannon, I was gonna call him, but I couldn't find. I ain't got his doggone number because once he had blocked me and all this stuff, I was gonna delete the dude's number. I ain't got time for that. But bullies, somebody just said just bully, right? Bullies gonna try to bully who they can bully. I as small as I used to be, let me just be real. As small as I used to be, real short, I never got bullied by nobody. I remember I got in one fight, my first fight, and it wasn't even a fight. I think I might have been 7 years old. The boy across the street, I can't think his name right off, but we friends now. We older, but he something had happened with the bikes and stuff, man. His dad told him to come over there and punch me. He ran over there, he swung on me, and he hit basically like my arms, because I just bundled up because I didn't know how to fight. I was like 7. I just bundled up. He hit all arms and elbows, and he took off running back across the street. And I looked at it, and I was like, I went back to my mama, because he hit me kind of hard in my arm, so I think I was crying a little bit, but it wasn't because I got beat up. I ain't got no black eyes, no bullet list or nothing, but my point is, that was the first fight. So my mama put me in karate and stuff like that, which I rebuke all that stuff now, but she put me in karate, and I learned how to fight and defend myself. That fool ain't never ran up on me again. It's like, nah, because they found out I was in karate and stuff, and then my mama started teaching me how to fight, just regular street fight, because she used to be, I guess, like a bully, like beating up people, beating up men and all kind of stuff. But my point is, she taught me how to fight. I learned some karate and stuff and got a little confidence that he ain't never ran over there again. He was like, nah. And I said, we talked, and I was like, bro, I said, what was you thinking? He said, oh, my daddy told me. My parent told him to go over there. He really didn't want to fight me, but because he didn't know how to fight. He said his dad had showed him a couple moves that night, and he just ran over there and just started punching on me, and that's how it happened. But one thing I don't do is let anybody bully. Oh, man. Bully? That's what we doing? So we grown. I'm 44 years old, so we gonna try to bully me? Hey, how you doing on that? Good luck with that. I mean, good luck with trying to bully me. Man, if only y'all knew the way I used to clown. I mean, you see some of it on here. You do. I know you see some of it on here. But man, I used to clown so bad I had people wanting to fight me. And they the one wanting to play the dozen with me. But then now you got these jolly jokers, older men and men that want to play games, you know, talk about they pastors and all this other stuff. Y'all know they being here. Nah, man. Thank you for that super chat. God bless you. Thank you for that Strays and X. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. Just understand that when it comes to narcissists, when it comes to bullies, when it comes to these men that's in their feelings, when it comes to men that just want to handle women, when it comes to men that want to go at a woman, but she has a whole husband at home, I can't rock with that. I don't respect that. I don't respect you for doing that. So if you one of the men, well, it'll come out at some point that's how you are. I can't rock with you like that. That's just not, I'm not built that way. I'm not going to go, and I'm not going to go back and forth with you either. Don't think that we go, I told you we're going to have a phone call. I ain't say we going back and forth on phone calls, and that's not what I'm going to do. Now, we can have a phone call, and then at the end of the phone call, we disagree. That's cool. We go our separate ways. That's all cool. But don't just block me. like she said earlier, I'm probably blocked. I didn't check. I probably am blocked. Don't just block me like something a woman would do. You just block me. You even had the audacity to call me. You ain't text me or nothing, and you go block me. Man, bro. Okay. Cool. That's all thing I can say. Cool. You gonna block me? I mean, who does that? What man just, okay, to my brothers in the Tyree, HT, have you ever had a man, y'all might have had it happen, I don't know, have you ever had a man just ghost you, just block you out of the blue? I'm just curious. I haven't had this happen too many times. I want to ask the men in here. I know the sister, I know y'all had men ghost you. I know, I already know, but to my brothers, Tyree and the HT and the others, have you had another grown man just ghost you and block you out the blue for no reason? I'm curious. I'm confused right now. I'm not angry. It's more confusion. I'm like, what? Like, this is what we doing? We just go ghost and block, huh? That's what we do. Because what I'm telling y'all this, because the two men I'm talking about, y'all know I'm talking about men, they both did the same stupid stuff. The other goofball blocked me on Clubhouse. Fool, I don't even get on Clubhouse. You blocked me, I wasn't on Clubhouse. You blocked me on Clubhouse? Or you doing something now? Tony Caper said no. Let me see. HT said I had it happen to me. Yep. Okay, so we got one. So I'm with you, HT. It happened to me too. Tony Caper said no. My brother Tony said no. I follow him we on TikTok all the time. He said no. I don't think real men do that. I don't think that. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. I don't think real men block you and just ghost you and just don't tell you anything. Hey, man, I can't make this stuff up. Listen to me good. Two men, both of them around the same, the 40 to 50 year age range. So we ain't talking about no young buck. We ain't talking about no 15-year-olds. They in my age range. Both blocked me, ghosted me, and then had the audacity to talk about my wife like I wasn't gonna find out about it. But like I said, I can't call him because I ain't got that food found out. Because if I knew where he stayed, I'd have drove up to his house. No violence, but I just want to have a face-to-face with you, brother, and be like, you know my phone number. You got an issue with my wife, why don't you just call me? But this fool, like I said, he blocked me, man. Both of them, they blocked. I say, man, come on, man. Like I say, moving forward, hey, we ever become real buddies and we exchange phone number, if you got an issue with me, man, just call me, man. If you got an issue with Shannon, call me. You see what I'm saying? Call me if you're a man. Now, if you're a woman, go ahead and call my wife, you know what I'm saying? But I don't do that. But if you're a man, you got an issue with her, go ahead and call me because we can settle this, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say what Snoop said on the song, but that's what I'm thinking. I mean, it's real. I mean, yeah, they got real men in here. They know that. I mean, come on, bro. I don't think I ever ghosted a man. How you doing, Sherry? Welcome. I don't think I ever in my life just ghosted a man. I told y'all, even my stepdad, the one that I found out that was a narcissist through Shannon, thank God. I found out she discerned it before I did. I've been around this dude all my life, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. I didn't ghost him. I called this fool and told him I wasn't talking to him no more. And this is my stepdad, so you think I wouldn't tell another man, I'm telling you, you don't believe me. Actually, I called my stepdad and said, bro, look, I can't rock with you no more. All that verbal abuse. I'm a grown man. Do you know what I would do if I was to drive over there to Louisiana? How angry I am at you right now. You on one leg, you walk with a cane. I will beat the brakes off of you. But I cannot. I said I can't say that. I can't say that. But that's what I was thinking. So, huh? What you mean? Oh, Shannon just walked in here.
I have to come in as his producer. No beat the brakes. No, he was just playing. He playing. Do I need to anoint your head? You good?
I'm good.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had my husband. Ooh, I mean, you know, you a wife. You just try to tell you. Am I okay?
Yeah, you're good.
You know, you just like I be very selective. I have to be very selective with how I tell Solomon things. So I don't be wanting to tell him. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, like, he's a protector. He is a protector. So, I'm sorry, Lolly. I just had when he said beat the brake, like you was doing real good. Like, whoa, I'm gonna let you know how Wendy Williams have her team over there. So I have to listen in to make sure. When he said beat the brakes, he meant beat the brakes in the spirit. Okay. He meant beat the brakes off the prayer closet. That's what he was talking about. Okay. All right. So I'm sorry. Okay.
Are you good?
You need some anointing oil? You want me to pray with you? You good?
I'm good.
You good? Okay. All right.
You're hilarious.
I'll get in the other room. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Look, Laura over there laughing. I got the all. Can't make this stuff up, y'all. This is what happened when you live. Things like that happen. Okay, so I'll take back what I said. If you heard beat the brakes, I was talking about in the spirit. That's what she said. That's what she said. But y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all get my point, man. Just monitor and be aware of the people around you because they got snakes. They got men narcissists. They got female narcissists. And I ain't saying both of these brothers are narcissists or anything. I'm just saying they got some issues too. Like I said, I'm not one to go. Like I told you, what I was saying was I called my stepdad and told him, you know, hey, this is what it is. I'm not rocking with you no more. I'm not calling you no more. Don't call me no more. So why wouldn't I do that for a man? I'm going to do it for anybody. I mean, this is the dude that helped raise me, you know, since I was like 5 years old. I called him. That's just me. I called him on the phone. Bro, I'm not talking to you ever again. And I ain't talked to him since. I'm just keeping it real with you. I ain't talked to him since. So you think I wouldn't call another man? And man, come on now. HT, get some water. HT say I'm coughing. Now, get some water. Let me drink some water. I don't want you choking over there, HT. Get some water. Everybody get a 5-second woosah. Shannon came in here and hey, how you doing, Janet Foot? Welcome. Like I said, we're just having a conversation. I just had to get that out, man. Like I said, these people come around. It's all good. And it's fitting that the person I in here tonight, all good. I was expecting them to be in here, but, you know, I didn't know how this was going to go, but God worked it out. See, God always protects us. Because, see, I was going to go ham, way worse than what I'm doing right now. But God has a way of doing things and blocking things. And he blocked that, and I'm glad he did it because I don't know how that interaction would have went. And, you know, it is what it is. But it's all good. I just want to make sure that we all are aware that the enemy tries to come into your camp and get close to you. They're not trying to get you from across the street. They're trying to get in your house. They're trying to be real close friends with you. They're trying to be your brother. They're trying to be your sister so they can find out information. And Shannon asked me next time, I hope they don't say nothing about. I was like, I hope they do. What they gonna say? Everything. I'm like Eminem right here. B Rabbit on doggone 8 Mile. I didn't say everything. I just said on the thing. He might know a couple things that I ain't said, but it ain't nothing it ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, go ahead, be bold, be brave. Put on your whole armor of God if you rocking like that and go ahead and say what you gonna say. Call me on the phone. I've been waiting my phone right here. I ain't gonna call them. He probably, like I told you, they probably in the thing right now. I know the other goofball not in there. Once he blocked me a few months back, he never came back around. But his other one ghosted me, I guess, today and blocked me. I don't know. It's all good. Like I said, if you're in here right now, brother, I'll leave it at that. If you're in here right now watching, I don't know because all the names won't pop up unless you say something. So if you're in here watching and you typing up an email, you about to send me an email, I'm telling you right now, you wasting your doggone time because that email going in the trash. Like down here, like you wasting your time. You wasting your 30 minutes typing up an email that I'm not gonna read. And I know you might, maybe that's the way you gotta respond. Maybe that's the way you gotta do things. Maybe you just gotta send that email out. And maybe you think sending that email out, you're gonna get a reaction out of Solomon. I'm telling you right here on the live, if you watching this, don't send me no doggone email. Call me on the phone. If you block me, hey, when I get off here, I guess I'll be blocking you too. So that way I ain't got to worry about you calling me ever again in life. And you just go in the box and it's all good. I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? But it boggles my mind, like I said, that it's men that's going at women. I don't understand that. Never could understand. Men going at women. And then men that's going at women that has a husband. Like I said, you got an issue. I don't know how other husbands rock or whatever. I don't want to talk about me. You got it. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying that until I get off here. You got an issue with Shannon and you're a man. Just call me and we'll just, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about, hopefully we can work it out. But if we can't work it out, oh, well, man, it's what it is. And I ain't saying I'm going to do that. I just like to hit that noise. You know what we need? We need. All right. Our minds clear. We good. Arne probably walked in here like, what is going on? Shannon probably will tell you about it, Arne. It's like I said, it's one of the messages. I just had to go with it. Hey, how you doing, Pepsi girl? I just had to go with it. I mean, it's one of them things, you know, like I said, you get snakes in your camp, you get people around you, and those people, you can't hurt me, bro. I'm just telling you, you can't hurt me that way. If you think post, I'm telling you, I'm doing Eminem on 8 Mile. If you're gonna try to talk about me, that ain't gonna work. That's a waste of your time too. If you're gonna try to send me an email, waste of your time. If you do another subliminal post about my wife, though, well, I don't know if I can call you, but you might block me. But I'm just saying, subliminal posts about women, man, come on, bro. And then if you try to play Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, I don't care, bro. You can't hurt me that way. And if you try to say something about me, most people in here probably gonna realize you're probably lying. I'm just saying. Carol say, Sam, I like you, bro. You're okay by me. Thank you for that. I ain't the wrong one. Thank you for that. God bless you. I just keep it real over here. This is the way I always been. I mean, I'm not gonna change. I keep it real. Like I said, if I got a problem with a man, I'll call him. And I don't get me wrong, I'm not calling them to just be mad at them and go out. I'm calling them to get a better understanding before I go out. So I'm trying to call you to see, okay, I want to make sure we're on the same page, or what you talking about and what you say, because then I know how to react. But if you ghost me and then block me and then it's a pattern. That's what I wanted to say. See, it's a pattern. You done did that with one woman. You did it with Shannon. You did it with another woman. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm not. And then I heard you done did it with, again, you doing it to women, but you ain't doing it to a man. Why you don't do a subliminal post about me? Go ahead. Like I said, don't do faith-based workplace. Don't do Solomon Savor. Put it on blast. Put my picture up there. You can screenshot that picture and put that up there and say whatever you want to say on that post. I will respond accordingly. I will respond accordingly. I got to pray about it. I'm not going to lie. I be wanting to say stuff sometimes, but I just can't. I got to pray about it. I have to talk to my wife. I might even have to talk to my sister Lori, and they probably both gonna tell me, nah, it ain't worth. I know they probably gonna be both on the same page, like, nah, it ain't worth it. Don't do it. My sister Joy probably gonna say the same thing. She probably be like, nah, don't do it. She gonna tell Shannon, no, don't let them do it. Just saying, man. Just saying. Hey, how you doing, Della Fonte? Welcome. Good evening. So you gotta understand that when we get these people around us, you gotta block, you gotta delete. Don't go low contact, you go no contact. And don't be, see, what they do, they try to discard you. So I guess I'm supposed to be upset because let me ask y'all something. It's just us talking. Let me get a little close. I guess since I got ghosted and probably got blocked, I know that's discarded, But I guess I should be sad, right? What y'all think? I think I should be sad tonight. I probably should go to bed crying in my pillow and stuff like that. I probably shouldn't get no sleep tonight either, right? I should, yeah. I probably should be thinking about why did he do this? Man, heck no, man. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that, man. I ain't doing that. Like I told you, I'm about to go eat me a couple of hot dogs. Yeah, I'm eating hot dogs tonight. You know, every now and then I don't cook no real food. I'm gonna eat some hot dogs. I'm gonna take me a shower, study a little bit of this real estate. I'm gonna go lay down next to my beautiful wife. That's what I'm gonna do. So I ain't gonna lose no sleep. I'll be just fine. I might mess with Laura on TikTok or something. You know what I'm saying? Because Joy, my sister Joy, be sending me videos and stuff. So I watch the video, be laughing. Some of them don't be laughing. Joy been sending me some videos lately. Been kind of her and Tony Capers been sending me videos. I'm like, oh, we got some crazy stuff going on in the world right now. That's bigger than a guy ghosting me. It's bigger than that. Like some end time things going on, and I don't know, bro. There's a lot of stuff going on. Who sent me that video? Was it Tony sent me that video? I can't remember. Hey, Joy, she said I couldn't type earlier, but now I can. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I can't remember. Somebody sent me a video with his pastor. He was on the feminine side, and he said God can be anything. I think Laura might have sent it to me. I don't know, but he said God could be anything. He said God could be a plant. He said God could be I'm not making this up. He said God could be a big black woman in the kitchen. This is a pastor that's saying this. Well, who sent me that? Laura, was it you, Joe? One of y'all sent me that, I think, on Facebook. What? He said God could be a plant. He said God could be a big black woman in the kitchen. Bro, so we got way more stuff to worry about than some dude, some fool ghosting me. Trust me. We got people out there talking about God, a plant and a tree and big black woman. God can be a homosexual. He went on and on. I'm like, wasn't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? So we got other things to pray about, and we should be not concerned or worried, because we don't want to be worried about things, but other things we should focus on besides men that's ghosting Solomon. I'm just saying. No, like I say, pray for me. I'm good. Pray for Shannon. We good. I'm gonna pray for y'all. We gonna pray for y'all, and we gonna keep it moving. These men that's out here that's going to war with women, we're gonna pray for them too, that they change their little their evil ways and stop being little women bashers and all this stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to pray for these brothers that's out here that's doing that. And don't get me wrong, I talk about women all the time, of course. But this one, I had to go, and I'm glad we got some men in here. We had to talk about the men because I just one of them things like, brother, y'all need to start being real men. What are real men at? I know we got some in the chat, but I'm saying, what are real men at? Why y'all going to war with women? Why y'all want to hurt somebody? It's like biting the hand that feeds you. Why are you going at Shannon or going at Laura? Why are you doing that? Why are you mad at them? I'll tell you why. Because you got some mommy issues. Or some woman did you something a long time ago. And we talk about this all the time about healing and trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to find your purpose. You're not working on yourself. You might talk about healing. It's one thing to talk about healing. It's a whole nother ball game, a whole nother animal to sit there and actually try to heal. Healing is a hard process. Everybody think that's the easy part. Nah. Be honest with you, the easier part was actually going through the abuse. I know y'all might be like, "Sound me crazy." Nah, think about what I'm saying, because see, once you didn't went through the abuse, whatever it is, whether it's financial, physical, mental, emotional, once you didn't went through that, trying to get through that healing, now see that healing, that's a whole different animal. A lot of people, they will never heal. And why? And I'm talking about men and women. They will never heal because they stuck in the past or some abuse or something that happened to them or something their mama did to them when they was 5. And they stuck on that. You 45 right now. You 65 right now. You still stuck on what your mama did. At some point, brother, sister, you gotta let that go. You gotta let that go. See, this is the only time I'm gonna speak on this about the guys that go Solomon or whatever. This is the only time I'm gonna speak on this. I'm done with it. Now, if something come out, then yeah, I'll say something. But I don't think anything's gonna happen. So my point is, I'm going to let that go. I'm not going to have this issue or this problem come tomorrow. Notice I ain't say next year. You know, people be putting stuff tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'll go one step further. I'm not going to have this issue when I log off of here tonight. I'm done. It's not an issue. Problem solved. You blocked and ghosted me. That's what we thinking. Hey, how you doing, Deborah Bernard? That's fine. I know. They know. Other people know. It's all good. Some people know who you are. Well, it is what it is. And we all go move on. We're going to sing Kumbaya. We're going to do this right here. Hey. One. That's one of my favorite ones now. So it don't matter. We about to party like rock stars around here. Or something. Party like somebody. I don't know, but yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. So moving forward, I'm about to get out of here. I didn't ramble on long enough. I just want y'all to understand and know that people go come into your life. Not all people come into your life to try to help you. Some people are doing the other H. I talked about this before. Some people are only coming into your life to try and hurt you. Somebody put that in the chat. People come into your life to try to hurt you. We are, and I know what do you just love on people or like people a lot? We think that everybody that comes around like us or they trying to help us. It's not the truth. They got a lot of people that's just trying to infiltrate your circle, get close to you so they can try to hurt you. It ain't nothing about help at all. Nothing about help. It's all about trying to hurt you. They're trying to destroy your family. They're trying to destroy your reputation. They're trying to destroy you as a person. And they can get up here, they go try to destroy all that. So be careful of the people that you bringing around you and you thinking that, well, they cool. Maybe not. Maybe they're not cool. Maybe you need to vet them a little bit closer. Maybe you need to understand why this person. Do what my wife has said before. Who sent you? See, they could have been sent by God, but they also could have been sent by the devil. The devil sent out people too. And I didn't talk about this before, so that's why I got to bring it up again. These people come around you only to try to hurt you. And then they go throw you off course. See, we destined, or we all have a purpose or something we're supposed to do. God wants us all to do something. And then you get with this narcissist or you get this evil friend in your camp, this snake in your camp, and then all of a sudden, boom, you off course. You see what I'm saying? You off course. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, trust me, I'm not off course. I'm dealing with this right now, and that's it. I'm not off course. I'm laser focused. I know I'm supposed to be talking about narcissist abuse. I know I'm supposed to be talking to more men and stuff and leading them to Christ and stuff. I know I'm supposed to be talking to my sisters and stuff. I know. And I'm still going to do that. I know I'm still going to. Don't think I'm going to stop supporting business and stuff just because this is happening. I'm still a big supporter. Still go pray for my sisters and brothers. I'm still going to do that. This doesn't stop anything. It's going to change how I look at certain people that try to get too close to me. That'll change, but it's a needed change. And this part of the purge process. You got to purge and get rid of some of these people and move on. And like I said, them people don't want to be around you anymore. They're trying to hurt you. See, what you got to understand, Shannon brought this up earlier. People tell you who they are. I.e., if they say, you know what I'm saying, I used to be an abuser and stuff like that. They never said, followed it up with, I've been working on myself. I didn't say they was abused. I said, let me say it again. If they say they used to be an abuser, like a man used to abuse women, and he ain't say he fixed or he working on himself, he telling you he probably still an abuser. Or if he tell you he don't have a lot of friends, people don't like working with him, he telling you that he don't have a lot of friends for a reason. He telling you that people don't like working with him for a reason. If she come on to you and say she done been in 8 marriages and this one fell into, that might not be your next wife. I'm just saying, brother. Might not. I know she might be fine, might be a dime piece, might be worth $40 million, but that might not be your next wife. You'll be the 9th fool to marry this Jezebel. 9. And it's gonna be a 10 and 11, and she got 8. She gonna keep going. She trying to keep it going. So you got to understand that these people come around and they try to get close to us, and they like I said, I'm saying it again. They try to say they supporting us, but they really not. They just only doing the bare minimum. So my daughter had a group assignment a few weeks back. She's in college. And then she wanted to do all the work with Shannon. I had to tell her, like, you got to let these other people participate in the group, because if not, you doing all the work, but they go benefit off your success. It's the same thing in life. See, we out here doing group assignments, or we think we're doing group assignments. We trying to pray for people and think they're praying for us, but some of these people praying on us, Preying. Yeah, I said it. So you trying to pray for them, you trying to lift them up, trying to support their business. They ain't never did nothing for your business. What they did for your business? I'll wait. They haven't did anything. And then you wondering why some things not taking off is because you got an evil person in your camp. That's why. You just got to figure out who that is. You got to figure out who it is. They there. Trust me, they there. If a lot of things are going wrong in your life, I know. I got a testimony I'm going to share with you at some point, not quite yet. And you're going to be like, wait, what? But by the grace of God, I'm still here. I'm still happy. Y'all know I've been on YouTube. Y'all would have never guessed this was going on. But I'm just trying to tell you, man. But you got these people try to come around, try to kick you while you're down and tell you worthless and tell you you're not good enough and all these other things. Man, you got to get them people. You got to get away from them people. Get them people out of here. I'm talking about, when I say people, notice I didn't say get the man out of there, the woman. I'm talking about people. I don't care if it's your brother. If your brother doggone always downing you and telling you no good or you sorry, you got to go. If your mama telling you no good, you sorry, you never go, calling you out your name, you never be good and you never grow to be, she got to go. Unless she go change her ways, that's different, but she got to go. I can't keep those people around me and then still trying to, come out here and tell y'all how to do things, but I got an evil person around. Nah, you got to go. Yeah, I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your favorite uncle, your Aunt June, your whoever. It doesn't matter. Your great-grandmother, if she's still alive, it doesn't matter if they're evil and they're Narcissist or they're Jezebel or they're Ahab or whatever spirit they got attached to them and they're around you, dragging you down. You got to go. I don't care if we just became best friends 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago. It doesn't matter. You got to go. Maybe we wasn't best friends from jump anyway. I don't know. Charlene, thank you for the super chat. Say thank you for the truth. It will set us free. In the Bible, Joseph and David had the same issues with haters. Amen. God bless you. May God return it to you over and over again. Thank you for that. I seen another one pop up. Arnay, thank you, Arnay. Arnay, super sticker. You say, it's a super sticker. I was about to read it. It's the doggone hippo jumping. I see it over here. Thank you for that super sticker, Arnay. God bless you, and may God continue to have your business first. See, businesses like this, that's why I'm be real particular about. Yeah, I'm still gonna be the same, but I'm be particular about the people. See, I know her name, so I know her through Shannon, but I know her enough. I heard her speak a bunch on Clubhouse. That's my sister right there. So support her business. She got cakes and pies and all kind of stuff. Support her. I have no problem saying that. Thank you for that. May God return it to you over and over again. I hope your business continue to explode. I hope everybody's business that's represented in here, whatever your business may be, or whatever it is, if you're doing it the right way, I hope it continues to explode. I hope that all the seeds you have sown, you reap the benefits at some point or some time. Shannon and I talked about this a while back. Right now is the harvest season. If you've been sowing seeds for a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever the case is, see, right now is the harvest season. So if you got to get rid of a couple of weeds or a couple of snakes or whatever you want to call them, that's okay. Get rid of them because you go still reap the harvest. See, you can have a garden out there. You can have tomatoes flourishing. You can have all these, lettuce and cucumbers, all this stuff growing. But then you got these rabbits and these bugs coming in there trying to destroy your vegetable garden. See, when you get rid of the rabbits or you put in stuff that the rabbits can't get through your fence, or you put in certain sprays, not pesticide, but certain sprays so the bugs can't get to your stuff, now your vegetable garden is going to flourish. So it's the same way in life. Once you remove the snakes, once you remove the Jonas or the Judas or whatever, you remove these people out of your boat or out of your way or out of your life, then things start to flourish. You sitting there wondering like, man, why my stuff ain't take off yet? You got a snake right there beside you. Some of y'all married to the snake. Some of y'all, your mama the snake, your daddy the snake. It just depends. We just don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I get it. You don't want to, you just don't want to call it out, man. I get it. I used to be that way. You just don't want to say it. Like, no, call them out. They're a snake. Do you have to say their name? Like I said, I chose not to say their name tonight, but some people know what I'm talking about. Some don't. People gonna be asking questions. I'm telling you right now, don't ask me who it is. If you don't know, well, you just don't know, and you probably have figured out at some point or sometime. It doesn't matter. I'm not one to do that, but I don't have to do that. Joy said the enemy letting you know what he fears about you. Exactly. Thank you for that. Let me scroll down. Let me read a few comments. We about to get up out of here. Oh, lyricist. Let me see. She said, thank you for the super chat. Say people come around to hashtag hurt you and hinder you. Keep doing what you do, fam. Hey man, thanks for that. Like I said, we're gonna get together. We're gonna get that. I ain't gonna say what you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna get it done. I'm gonna try to get it this weekend. Hopefully they get it done by Monday or Tuesday. And then you probably got to send me your email again, or I'll look, and then I'll go ahead. Yeah, just send me your email on TikTok or one of them, just send it to me, and I'll go ahead and just send it to you, and you'll see. It'll be my gift to you, and just do what you got to do, and hey, it's all good. I already told Shannon that's what I'm gonna do, and I already talked to God about it, so I'm gonna do my part. It's gonna still see it wasn't supposed to be with him, Lyris. It wasn't supposed to be with that person, and it's all good. We still gonna do this, and then you gonna be on. Matter of fact, you go to my channel right now, you see a certain thing, a video that pops up, well, that's going to get changed, and then it's time to update some stuff. I was gonna change that anyway before this, but it's all good. Yeah. Let me see what else we got in here. What else we got? May God return it to you over and over again. Lyris, thank you for that. I seen something else pop up. Yeah, right. Pepsi Girl said moles. Yeah, you got moles around here, people in our camp. Man, get out of here. Hey, how you doing? I should say super chat. Speak. Yeah. Thank you for that. May God return it to you over and over again. And like I said, you can see I'm still a somewhat of a classy gentleman because I still didn't say their name. That's just not me. Like I said, I would have called the goofball, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I'm not that guy. I can bash you without bashing you, and nobody will even know what I'm talking about. But they just be like, I don't know who I'm talking about, but this was a good match. I'm not saying this was a good match because I really don't know, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, what are we talking about? Hey, good riddance. Bye. Get out of here. Go do you. And I'm still going to keep coming on here on Wednesdays doing my thing. And I don't know, man. Just me, man. You can't. One monkey don't stop no show, man. One monkey don't stop no show. Didn't stop the workshop that Shannon was putting on. It went off like that. Like I said, I was in there. Aina was in there. My wife was in there. Then the guy I can't think of. I keep forgetting his name. Hey, how you doing? Patty Masher, welcome. So you know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things. So one monkey does not stop no show. Yeah, Tyree, who sent you? You got to start asking that. People try to come in like, man, who sent you? Ask them if they believe in Jesus Christ and Jesus died for their sins. Start asking the real question. Don't be asking them, what's your favorite football team? Who cares? I know I'm wearing this Saints thing right now, but who cares about that? This is bigger than football. This is bigger than the NBA, hockey, golf, whatever you watching right now, soccer, whatever it is. This is bigger than that. Ask them who sent you, because now, if they being real with you, they probably gonna lie. If your discernment is on, pretty good, you're gonna be able to determine some point and sometime something off about that person. Something not right. It'll come out. You might not catch it. Like I didn't catch it at first, but my wife discerned something. Then one of the people in here discerned something, told Shannon about it. And then one of my other sisters from another thing off LinkedIn, I just asked her the question last night and it all unfolded. Her and Shannon had a good conversation today. They was on the phone for an hour or so just talking about the same thing. And it's like, wait, what? My wife said, we don't want to call names, but sometimes conversations are needed so more people don't get hurt by these people. Rebuke comes before the snake shows. That's love. Amen. Thank you for sharing that. Amen. So if you don't get nothing else out of this, pay attention to the people that's close to you. If your blessings being blocked, go watch my video. I got a video about blessing blockers. I did, I think, last year. Go watch that video. If your blessings being blocked and certain things coming around, it's probably some things going on, some people around you, the enemy in your camp, snake in your camp, something off. I think that's what was going on with me for the longer, just people, you know what I'm saying? Once that one joker left and blocked us, you seen stuff start to move and stuff like that. I don't even get on Clubhouse. This fool blocked me on Clubhouse. like you doing something. You blocking me on Clubhouse. I tell somebody about Clubhouse, what's that? People still don't know what the heck that is. So you block me on Clubhouse, something that a lot of people don't really know about, but whatever. A lot of people not even on Clubhouse, but you block me. Man, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Let me see. Let me read. she said if you clean or unclean, they would ask in the old school churches, and they would know if you were going to lie before they ask you. Yeah, you're right. They did used to do stuff like that. They don't do that no more, HT. Why they don't do that no more? You're right. They used to do that. I remember that. Why they don't do that anymore? Don't get me started with the church. Don't get me started with the church. Yeah, I'm really done. I have nothing else to say. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm thankful, y'all. Kelly, we still got 40-some people came here. And the person that probably blocked me not in here, and we still got 40-some people. Ain't God good? So we're gonna continue to grow. We still over what 3,250 people. We still growing. That ain't gonna stop. Ain't stopping nothing. Oh, you see what you don't want. See, it's like the thing I told you about is the last thing I'm gonna say. I think I did that on Laura thing the other day. I kept saying it's the last. I kept saying something, but this lady had left Shannon a bad review on Google. All you did was motivated us to get more reviews. So this right here just gonna motivate me just to come out swinging, doing more content, dropping more videos. So now I'm probably about to double up. Say, hey, got away. I was doing 2 TikToks and stuff a day and stuff like that. I was gonna sit in the lab, do some recordings. I'm gonna start dropping even more videos. It is what it is. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about all that mess, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Exactly, and they can't stop one stop. Puzzle pieces can only be put together when we talk and discern. Amen. Amen. That's why we talking right now. You might not know who it is, but you need to go check your camp, your own camp. You know, you got some people in your own camp. You need to go check your camp. Right on. They shots fired. Check the people that's in your camp, because some of the people in your camp, just like they was in my camp, they trying to destroy you and trying to. And I'm pretty sure they probably gonna say some things behind my back, like they just said some stuff behind our back. They said some stuff about Shannon. It got back to us, but I'm like, bro, if I had your number, boy, I was gonna call you. I was at I'm telling you, I was at an open house. Nobody was coming in, but still, I was at an open house, Shannon and myself, and I was about to call this dude on the phone. We was gonna have a conversation right then and there, but I ain't had his number. But it's all good. And I think God had it that way, because if I had his number, it's gonna be a conversation. It really was, but you got the audacity to go say stuff about lies. It wasn't even no truth. I can see if you telling truths. Like Shannon said before, some people, usually when they say something, I probably did it, but if you just go flat out lie, like, come on, bro. At least be honest about it. Because don't make me go out there. And see, this is the funny thing. This is the funny thing. See, people like that, men and women like that that'll talk behind your back and say stuff, they don't expect you to say anything or for you to find out. And see, God's still working on me. So you have to understand that even though I go to Shannon a lot about these things and, talk to her before I do something, sometimes I just get, Simon just pops up, you just get a reaction. So you have to understand that if you say something behind my back, if I can get in touch with you, I'm going to reach out and touch you. Like, remember how AT&T used to do? I mean, it's just one of the things. So you have to understand that. And what was his name? I ain't going to call it Charlemagne. I ain't call him the God, whatever. The dude that's on the radio station up in New York, he always say, and it's right what he say, you can't be mad at somebody's reaction to something you did. Like, if you walk up to a grown man and slap them, you can't get mad because this dude beats you up. Well, I thought he just was going to slap me back. Who said that? I mean, why would you think that? Think about what I'm saying. People are crazy like that. They think just because they do this to you a certain way that you're supposed to, because you're a Christ follower or they Christians or whatever the case is, they're not supposed to tell me nothing. Who told you that? Jesus wasn't soft. Jesus didn't go around just, get into a little tussle and, I'm scared. That ain't what Jesus is about. Hey, how you doing, Dr. G? Dr. G, you got to watch this one. You could be probably sitting there like, what in the... Yeah, you walked into a buzzsaw on this one. I'm about to close out, but you got to watch this one, Dr. G. I'm telling you, you might want to stick around and watch this one. Just replay this one a couple times. So Jesus was never like that. So I don't understand why people expect, Solomon, he always talking about God and narcissist. So I'm going to say what I want or do what I want. He ain't going to say nothing. Man, the devil is a lie. I can tell you right here on this live. If you don't watch nothing else, you can watch this last little part. Don't believe for 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour. Don't believe that you can say or do anything and Solomon is not going to say. What about me? What about me tells you that I'm not going to say anything? I'm curious. I'm curious. What have you seen on this channel that you would think that I wouldn't say something? I'm just curious. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, maybe you have amnesia. Maybe you confused. Maybe you think you know me better than what you think you do. Or maybe you just being foolish and you think, well, he has a social media presence and stuff like that. He wouldn't risk. Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't risk my career or none of that. No, I wouldn't. I'm not going to jail behind no dummy because it's not worth it. But don't think I won't say something. And what you don't want me to say your name, because if I say your name, trust me, if I say your name on here, it's all hell go break loose. Just saying. So be happy. I'll close it. Be happy for the people that came around you because of my wife and myself. I'll say that. Be happy for the people that subscribe to your YouTube channel because of my wife and myself. Be happy about that. Take those people, but I'm gonna pray. Them people gonna figure out that you're a fake and a fraud too. And guess what? Just like your numbers went up, your numbers about to come crashing back down. Because you was benefiting off of me and Shannon. Or Shannon and I, let me be English correct. Shannon and I didn't see them same benefit. Yeah, I know you did a couple things, but in return, I did a couple things for you. So that's even. But I think I gave more to that friendship than you did. So advice, I can give advice all day. I do it every week on YouTube. Come on, guys. So just, yeah. So yeah. But I'm done. Anybody got any questions? Don't ask me who it is. I'm not answering. I'm doing like the reporters. I'm doing like like beast mode. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I ain't answer no question about who it is. You want to ask another question? I'm just here so I won't get fined. That's what I'm here for. I'm fair. So I'll give it about a minute or two. Y'all pop up a question. Y'all want to ask about narcissist abuse or anything? I'll answer that. Then we go pray and then we go get up out of here and we go leave. We're gonna leave this dumb stuff where is it? It's just dumb. We're gonna leave it alone. And people that ghost you and don't talk to you no more, whatever. Matter of fact, this is a question right here. I don't know if I've seen it right now. What y'all think this video should be titled? Whatever y'all say, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna redo this thumbnail. So you know this wasn't the new life after narcissist abuse. So if you think it should be called Snakes or whatever, put in there. You got about a hot minute typing in there what you think it should be, and then I'll good riddance. That could be a that could be a title right there. That could be a title. That could be a title. Good riddance. So put y'all stuff in there. What y'all think? Oh, I like that one right there. Let me see. Let me click on it. Men in mahogany. I mean, Kingdom Mind Advance say men who attack women have mommy issues. I was kind of thinking that, to be honest with you. That's a good one too. That's a good one. That's a good one. Men in mahogany say snakes exposed. Okay, let me put this in the chat so y'all can see. I know I'm reading it, but hold on, let me put. I don't know, Arnett. I don't know if you were saying this was a title, but I like this good riddance. This could be a title. Men in mahogany did snakes in the grass too. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let me see. She got snakes exposed. I like that one. Shannon got to write these down because I'm gonna forget them. I'm gonna figure out which one. I'm gonna do it either tonight or tomorrow. I'll go ahead and change the thumbnail. Probably tomorrow. I'll do it. She say snakes kick rocks. I like that one, Charlene. Blocking the backstabbers. See, if I don't do this title, I can actually take that title that y'all just did. I'll make a whole nother video out of it. Trust me. Ooh, y'all going in. Brood of vipers. Okay. I don't know about that one, Dr. G. Kick rocks with no shoes on. I could do that. Could do that one. I could do that one. I could do that one. I like these titles. Let me see what else we got in here. I like these titles. You know what? You're right. It is a relief when people leave or the trash takes itself out. Bob, whoa, that's a good one. She didn't say the whole thing right there. It is a relief when people leave or the trash. That's pretty much what my wife was telling me. And I can tell her I wanted to handle it a different way. She said, just let it go. They just go off. And that's exactly what happened. So Shannon is right again. Let me see. Over here crying like, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. I don't even sing on here. But I like that one. Y'all funny, man. Oh, Darren came back with another one. No more trash in the sanctuary. Man, that's a good one. I can actually do, if I don't use that on that one, I can use that on that one. No more trash in the sanctuary. Woo! Y'all coming through with some good ones. That's okay, Tony, I see you confronting the snakes at your back door. Hey, Tony, some of them at your front door. But I guess in this case, it is the back door or a side door, depending on how you're looking at it. Because they ain't come through the front door, but you're right. You're right. Pepsi girls, they kick rocks in those socks. Okay, Jay, I see that one. Frenemies. That's all good stuff. I like that. Violet say, stand your ground. Hey. That's another good one. Yeah, front of the, okay. Yeah, okay. What was my wife say? With friends like these, who need enemies? That's always a good catchy title right there. Yeah. Let me see. Snuggling snakes because they got close to you, then bit you. Oh Lord. Woo. You already know. You already know, fam. Keep say stand up for your spot. You already know. You come over here acting crazy. That's my channel. Even on Shannon's channel, that's her channel, but don't be coming over there trying to do crazy stuff. I be watching. I mean, I'm a moderator in her chat, so I be watching. There are a couple of y'all. I be like, man, okay. Like I don't want to. I don't want to have to block you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to block you, but you keep on. So don't be mad if Solomon block you. Like I told you, don't call my wife about you getting blocked. Let me go ahead and say that. If I block you, it's gonna say that I block you. Don't call Shannon and be like, nah, call me. I did it. I'm a grown man. Call me if I block you in her channel. Go ahead, call me. And if she block you in my channel, still call me. Because I told her to do it anyway. So go ahead. So don't worry about I'm just telling you. So if I block you on her channel, call Solomon. My channel it's on the website and stuff. On the website, you can go to faithbasedworkplace.com. You can go on here on YouTube, TikTok. You can find me. Don't act like it's hard to find me. So yeah. Let me see what else we got. Let me see. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord speech. Lyrics, that sounds like a song. Frenemies ain't friends to me. That's how you say that's bars. That's bar. Frenemies ain't friends to me. You can put that in a rap verse. I like that. Let me see. Let me scroll down. Let me scroll. Okay, Laura, she said addressing a troll. Y'all got all kind of, y'all didn't give me probably 40 different messages that I can do. I can name this one and then have other titles for other stuff I want to talk about. I like that. I like this one. Expose the snakes and put the heels on the snake's head. Step a snake out. I like that. Stomp on a snake. Call it stomp the yard in the spirit. I don't know. I just add to what y'all putting there. Let me see. Freedom is on notice. I like that one. I tell you, you know what I'm gonna do? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a poll. I'm gonna pull out the top 5. I'm gonna create a poll. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. Y'all vote on it, and then we'll use that title, whatever title that is. I'll do that. We'll use that title. I'm gonna keep the other time. I might use them for something else, but I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that sounds cool. We all can participate. Y'all didn't get the title. Let's vote. Let's do a little vote thing on YouTube and just see what we're gonna title this. And I'll change the thumbnail tomorrow or Friday. Well, I got class all day tomorrow, but I'll try to change it Friday for sure. No later than Friday. I'll change that thumbnail. Y'all cool with that? We can vote. I'll put the 4 or 5 best titles that I see. Put them in there. We vote for it. That's a little fun thing. We vote for it, and then we laughing at the enemy right now. We laughing at the goofballs and dummies and ghosting people and men that like to talk about women. We just go laugh at these people and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, I like that one too, Charlene. Friend or foe? How do you know? That sounds like a good book. That sounds like a book right there. Yeah, buddy. So look, I'm done. Like I said, I'm gonna go through these titles. I'll put it together, do 4 or 5. We're gonna make fun of it. That's one thing I respect about Candy Birds. Anytime somebody try to talk about her or do something about her, she take that and she go make money off of it. She make it her own. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take one of the page out of Candy, but I'm gonna take the same thing. We're gonna make a title out of it. We're gonna do a voting thing. I'm gonna let tomorrow. I'll probably let the vote go for about 48 hours, and then I'll just change the thumbnail over the weekend. I think that's a funny thing to do. And as we all laughing at, whoever it is and keep moving. But just realize and remember, not realize, just remember, if you got an enemy in your camp, or you think you got an enemy in your camp, or your discernment, or some of y'all call it gut feeling, something off about a person, you probably right. Something is probably off about that person. So go ahead and go to God, pray about that thing, and go ahead and kick them out your camp. Access denied. Get out of here. And I'm done. I thank y'all again for rocking with me. I thank y'all for being here. I thank y'all for hearing me just ramble on. You know, I ain't had no I ain't had no comment. I mean, not comments. I ain't had no bullet points or nothing today. Cause there's something I wanted to. I wanted to go ahead and get it out. Usually, when I say I'm about to get something off my chest, so I start sharing. Like when I say, well, look here. When I say look here, I probably ain't gonna be talking about what I talk about. I'm gonna go in and then probably talk about it. It just depends. So I'm just telling you. You see me start my live with, hey man, look here. I gotta get this off my chest. You might already know, like, okay. So I'm about to go, about to do something. And this ain't gonna be a regular live right here. About to do something different. So just letting you know. But we still happy over here. We still one. That's for everybody like the Dan. How you doing, Dana D? Welcome. God bless you. Yeah, so we I thank all y'all. I really do. I thank all y'all for being here and just rocking with me. I thank y'all seen the channel come from basically, let's be honest, nothing. Everybody started with 0. And you look at it now, we growing at 3,000 something. Shannon channel is at 53,000 and change. So she's getting up there. I told her she halfway to 100,000. So 100,000, you get your first YouTube plaque. A lot of people don't know that. Once you hit 100K, you got to apply for it, but you get your first YouTube plaque. I think it's the silver one. Then you got to get 1 million to get the second one. But, that is something I set out to do, a personal goal. I always set personal goals. So my personal goal was to make sure that Shannon and myself hit 100K to get the plaque, but not just the plaque. It's to communicate with the people about narcissist abuse. And as this channel continues to evolve, and you see it evolve, if you notice, I started off talking about narcissist abuse from in the workplace. Then I switched it, I pivot a little bit. I started talking about, narcissist abuse more with couple. But now if you notice, I didn't pivot again. If you're paying attention, I'm talking about healing after narcissist abuse. And who's to say I won't pivot next year sometime? God tell me to pivot. I'm going to listen. I'm going to pivot. And we might be talking about, something else with narcissist. I don't know. But just stick around, And like I say, invite somebody, tell people about the channel. That's how we grow. I promote as much as I can, but with the help of y'all by promoting it. Or like when Laura shared the video on my thing, you never know. I know some people follow me on TikTok and stuff because I was on a live talking and they had some brothers. I was happy to have some brothers, some sisters too, but it was more brothers went follow me on TikTok after I did that live with Lori. So it's just different ways to get, people to support. And, a like or a follow or subscribe or whatever they call it over, subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost you anything. Just do it real quick and keep it moving. But thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for rocking. I know a lot of y'all probably don't know who I'm talking about, but just pay attention to the people in your camp. Pay attention to the people in your camp. Go do an inspection on the people in your camp. Go through your phone over the next week or two or the next month and purge people you ain't talked to in 4 or 5 years. You trying to save pictures, you ain't got space, but you got 400 people in your phone you ain't talked to in 3 years. Let that sink in. You delete them 400 people, you might have space to put them new pictures up there. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be funny. You notice I'm not laughing. I'm just keeping it real with you. You got 400 people in your phone, because I know some of y'all got a few thousand people in your phone. You got 400 of them at least you ain't talked to in years. Why are you holding on to them? They ain't talk to you. They ain't text you. They ain't email you. They ain't call you. They ain't worried about you. But you got them in your phone. For what? You holding on to for what? Purge your phone. I'm about to purge mine again. Oh, it's not about to purge mine. But yeah, purge your phone. Purge your email list. People in your, man, you ain't talking to them people in your, go ahead, get the people out of there. Delete. Get them out of there. And if it's somebody that really went against you, block, delete. Boom. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's my last sayings for tonight, because you gotta move on. You gotta purge, you gotta block, you gotta delete, you gotta go no contact and go no contact on everything. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing it. Or they say this the one. What you talking about? Or they say this the one. So you gotta keep moving, man. Oh, she said that was for me. Yeah, you gotta go through, man. I go through. I don't keep a lot of contacts in my phone. I get up to about 500-600. I'm like, hold on. I know I ain't talking to no 500-600 people at the same time. go. I ain't talk to this fool and delete. You got to go. I ain't talking to them people, man. You got to delete, block, get out of here. Especially, some people be in my phone like, wait, hold on. This dude tried to go, man, block, delete, man. But thank y'all for being here. We gonna pray before we get out of here. Go through y'all phones. Exactly. Or they say, yeah, exactly what Arnay just said. I got dead weight. Exactly. Get rid of that dead weight. Same thing, limited access. People, and I think that's something else that we do. We allow people to have too much access to us. And by allowing them to have all that access, they think they can tell us anything. Like, I allowed you to talk to me, but you're not about to sit there and tell me what to do. You're not going to tell me how to run my family. You're not going to, I ain't allow you that kind of access. And I think people, again, they take that kindness for weakness. That's why Shannon got that shirt, Save Not Solve. They saved. They go, man. The lie detector determined, that is a lie. I will tell you something. If you don't block me or ghost me first. If you allow me the opportunity, I will call you and tell you something. Now, if you block me and ghost me, like you do, like I see you doing other people, well, I guess I won't be telling you anything. But if you bold enough to come in this live, I'm pretty sure you didn't heard all you needed to hear, but you probably didn't come in here. Probably didn't want no parts of it. You probably thought I was gonna say something. You might have been feeling some type of way. I really don't care. Like I said, I love to talk to a person and tell them how I feel, see if we can work it out. But I knew before this live, I knew two things. One, I knew I wasn't about to do the live that I had scheduled. After hearing what I heard last night, God was like, I was like, man, I said, I want to still do my live. Like, nah, you're gonna go out there, go ahead and say what you got to say. So I like, okay. So I knew that. And I also knew that this friendship it's over. It's done. Remember I told you about the box? I got a box. If I put you in that box, I'll never do business with you again. I'll never talk to you again. So now you in that box. The person I'm talking about, you in that box. Matter of fact, you in that other fool, the other dude. He's in that box too. I forgot to put him in there, but he was in there in spirit. So he's in the box too. Two dummies in the box that I'll never talk to ever again, never do business, never support their business. I don't care. And I don't care. And like I told y'all, this channel is going to hit 100K. Shannon channel is going to hit 100K. George channel is going to hit. These channels are going to keep growing because we keep putting in the work. And then you got to wonder, like, well, is Solomon still doing this type of work and still supporting businesses? When he hit 100,000 and he tells somebody about, like Arnay, if I tell somebody about our cake business and people, they might not know it. I mean, they don't. You can't expect to know everybody. And out of that 100K, let's say 3,000 people order some cakes and pies from Arnay. She don't owe me anything for that. That don't cost me anything for me to say that by my sister with her cake business. I hope 3,000 or 4,000 people go over there after I hit 100K. But let me go check and support her. Go order some cakes and pies. And she be like, Solomon, you said that I ran out of pie crust. I'm like, well, that's a good problem. Put them on back order. I'm just saying. So that's why I do what I do. And that's why I love the support. So when people come against me or my wife and try to take that and spin it, right, well, you gonna miss your blessing. I ain't worried about it. I'm good. I know I'm still gonna grow. I know I'm growing as a man. I know let me put it this way. I know I've been grown as a man. I've been grown as a husband. I've just grown in the spirit over these last few years. So this right here is not going to stop anything. All you did was I'm gonna tell you what you did. All you did, just like you did, like they did with Shannon with that Google review. All you did was lit a fire under me to make me do even more. The devil don't want me to do more. Hey, what do you want? He like, well, he was doing them 2 reviews and his channel started growing. I mean, the 2 reviews, he's doing the 2 load ups a day, 2 uploads a day. His channel started growing. Now, yeah, he went back, so he tired. Now, all you did was lit a fire, so I'm about to start doing what I was doing before. I'm gonna go back to the 2-a-day upload. What I do on the weekend, just go record a bunch of videos, put them in my drafts, and then go ahead and start uploading, just banging. So I go see videos dropping probably for the next few weeks. Like, well, he says to start dropping 2 a day. Still go do my live, when time permits, because I'm doing different things. So all you did was just lit a fire under somebody that didn't need a fire lit up under them. Thank you for that. So I thank you for that, goofball. I thank you for that. So I'm gonna leave with this. Take what the enemy has done to you and use it as a benefit for you. So they trying to do certain things. Let that fire, that anger, that whatever you're experiencing, that sadness and unhappiness, all this stuff, take that and use it against them, and then use it to benefit yourself. That's what I'm about to do. Just mark my words. Monday, I'm coming out just probably throwing out video. I'm like, man, what the? He never dropped 3-4 videos a day. Don't worry about that. I told y'all this was about to happen. I'm gonna start dropping videos. And I know by me dropping videos, you get more exposure. That's what I'm about to do. So thank you for ghosting me and blocking me and doing what you did in this community. Thank you for that. Now I'm gonna handle this accordingly and move forward. All right, I'm done. Let me read a couple things before I pray. She says, Solomon, God is weeding out of the tares, bringing both you and Shannon quality over quantity. Amen to that. God bless you. Thank you for saying that. I second that. Thank you for that. Thank you. Janet said, Solomon is so cheerful tonight. Rejoicing, laughter is the medicine. Bible, joy spreads right. Amen. Yeah, I'm happy. Like I said, I'm not upset about this situation. I'm happy. Next time I catch my sister Lori on live, I'm probably go rocking there again. I'm just being myself. So I was going in there. She was like, because she came to a point, like, how you on somebody, I'm like, well, I want to keep talking. I said, no, go ahead, talk. You're in the zone. Go ahead, keep talking. I'm like, okay. So I just kept talking on Lori thing. And then Shannon and myself, I'm going to make it a thing to make sure me and my wife start doing. We talked about it, but I'm gonna make sure we do at least a video a month on either one of our channels. When we come together or something and try to do a video. Well, not a month, but you know what I'm saying? Whether it's recorded or live, try to do something where we give to the people, because I know more people want to see that, especially a husband and wife that been through narcissistic abuse, that's healing through narcissistic abuse, that's talking about this, trying to get other people to heal. So we're going to start trying to do that. I'm trying to get with her, get on her schedule. She get on my schedule where we can do a recording. I don't care if it's a recording, we do a upload on my channel or do a upload on her channel or do a live, either way it go. Because you can see how when she came in earlier, you can see how the channel just lit up when she came in. I see that. I'm not crazy. So I know more people are going to see that. So that's another way for both our channels to grow, and more people. It's not even about that growth. It's about more people being exposed to is love after narcissist abuse. It's love after your friendship abuse, meaning the person that ghosts you. It's still love after that. So you have to understand that. So that's why I be trying to push for us to come together and then do this. And then more people say, well, okay, that's a couple that's doing it. It's hope for me. And I'm not saying we ain't the only one. There are other people that have been through this stuff. But what I'm saying, I don't know, because I don't know every YouTube channel. But I know in the people that I know in this community, I think Shannon and myself is the only husband and wife duo. Now I know they got a lot of brothers. They got a lot of sisters that talk about narcissistic abuse. I get that. But I think we're the only husband and wife duo. They might have other ones, and when I find them and I see, you're talking about from Bible-based, I might reach out to them and see, what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? But that's my thing. But yeah, so just keep us in prayer. We're going to keep moving. We're going to keep growing and keep doing what we do. Let me read a couple more. I'm proud we about to get out here. Laura say, hey, I'm just doing my little part, sis. That's all I'm doing. Let me see what else we got. What else? HT say God doesn't anyone to cross his bride. Amen to that. Let me scroll down a little bit further. Shannon, thank you for being the moderator, only moderator in here and doing everything tonight. Thank you for that. Tyree, let me read this one and we go pray. He said, thank you, Solomon. God bless you, bro. We're going to keep moving forward. God bless you and Miss Shannon. Amen. See his brothers like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know him personally, but just in the chat, you get a good vibe and good feeling from him. And, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being a brother in here, being part of the community, because not a lot of men talking about this stuff. So Shannon always been praying. I've been praying for more men to come around. We got some snakes we got to weed out. That's okay. We got some goofballs to come around, but we'll get rid of them and we'll keep on moving. And then the real men can come around and be like, okay, we all, you know what I'm saying? Stand up like I do. Like goofball cross you, like I'm going to tell you what I got to tell you and keep moving. Let me see. All right, y'all. So let's pray so we can get up out of here. Matter of fact, before I do that, hold on. One more time. Drink some water. I'm getting hard. All right, let's pray so we can get out of here. Y'all got y'all dancing out the way? Let's pray. God, I just want to thank you for tonight. Thank you for this message. And we just want to pray against the enemy tactics. We want to pray against the enemy, what they're trying to do. We see what they're doing. We see what they're doing in the physical. We also see what they're doing in the spirit. And we're just praying against that. We binding it up. We rebuking that. We see, the enemy, they infiltrated the camp, the Savoy camp. But like they said earlier, the enemy threw themselves out. They threw their own trash out, which I'm thankful for. So, we keep on moving. So I want to pray against enemy, any one of the people that's represented in this live tonight, anybody's going to watch the replay. We praying against the enemy trying to infiltrate, our spirit and trying to infiltrate our household and trying to infiltrate our family and trying to get close to our children. And right now we got to pray for our children because right now they're trying to do so much in the music. And then the enemy trying to get them that way, or they're trying to, get them on the internet, or, just different ways. So we want to pray for our children as well. And pray, for our brothers and sisters, that more people get led to Christ, more people understand the magnitude, not just narcissist abuse, but what's going on in the world right now. We got pastors out here saying stuff that's not even in the Bible. We got people out here saying they preachers and they really fake. We got a lot of stuff going on. So we just want to pray against it. I know it's going to keep going on. I know it's going to get worse before it probably gets any better, but I want to make sure I'm still a man standing on faith and still praying against these things and standing in the gap for my brothers and sisters, even the ones that don't know what's going on. I want to keep praying for them today. Somehow, some way, realize that the enemy is just using their brain and just trying to trick them. It's just a form of brainwashing. Some of the teachers they doing this love and life ministry teaching they doing in some of these churches, that's not what this is about. I think I do more preaching, standing to myself, and others do more preaching than some of these four-wall churches, but that's for another story. So I want to pray that the real church warriors, the real warriors stand up. Stand up. Put your whole armor on. Stand up. Start praying. Start praying not just for yourselves. Stop praying just them no one-off prayer just for yourself. Pray for others. Pray for others that's going through narcissistic abuse. Pray for others that's going through abuse. Pray for others that's going through financial abuse. Pray for others, that have a business and maybe it's struggling. Maybe their business is doing good. It don't always have to be sad prayers. Pray for happiness. Pray for things to take place and form and take shape in people's lives. I try to pray for as many people as I can. I really do. Because I think the thing about it, coming together and praying, and when we all praying together, whether we all praying one day of the week or praying at the same time all throughout the week, something starts to happen in the atmosphere. You'll see things start to break up and things start to happen and snakes start to get exposed. And the more we talk about certain things, like talking about the exposure of snake, now hopefully people open their day out like, well, if that happened to Solomon, or that happened to Shannon, or that happened to this person, maybe I need to look at the snakes in my camp. And that's what this message is about, that we open up our spiritual eyes and look at the people that surround us. Not all these people that smiling in your face, really there to help you. Like I said in the message, some of these people are here to hurt you. So we praying that we continue to stand up. We continue to put on our whole armor of God. We continue to be warriors for Christ. Some people do not believe in Jesus. Some people do not believe in Yahweh. We have to continue moving forward and standing in the gap. We got to continue. We see the blessings that God do. We see it. I know I've seen it. I've seen it right here in this household over the last few years, or just really my whole life. I done seen time and time again where I have testimony after testimony after testimony after testimony. And it's all because of God's no doing of mine. I can't thank my mama for it. Can't thank my daddy for it. Can't thank my brother for it. I only can drop to my knees and say, thank you, God. That's the only thing I can do. And you should be the same way. So we praying against all these principalities, evil principalities, and these people just constantly coming at us and trying to wear us down. They calling you and they texting you, and you block that phone number. They call you and text from another number. We praying that whatever they're trying to do in the spirit and in the physical, that they phone just craps out on them. It just blocks itself. Like they said, it just throws the trash out themselves. Like they lose your number. They cannot call you, cannot get in touch with you. We praying that whatever they're trying to do on the internet, on social media, and trying to do these posts and these little secret subliminal posts, or trying to talk about you, or do word curses over you, we're rebuking and binding all those word curses up. We sending it back to the enemy. Everything that they prayed against us, all the witchcraft, all the sorcery, all the voodoo, the hoodoo, and all those things, we praying that it goes right back to them. Tenfold, 100-fold, right back to them. Because they praying against us. They want to go against God. And it's funny how they go against God, but they won't go against none of these other gods, these so-called gods. So we got to make sure we standing up for God and standing up as prayer warriors and coming together as brothers and sisters in Christ. It's not about just a YouTube channel growing. It's about people understanding that, one, is love after narcissist abuse, and two, that God is real and God can get you out of any situation. Even the abuse that you went through as a child, the childhood trauma that you went through. Some of us have been through childhood trauma. I'm one of them. But I can sit here before you today and tell you that I'm healed from that. I didn't work through that. Now, I'm not saying I don't think about this stuff sometimes, but I'm at a point where, I'm comfortable. I can talk to my cousin and things like that. We have to get to a point where childhood trauma doesn't affect us in our adult lives. And once we get to that point, you can see healing start to take place. And I'm also praying that more brothers and sisters, more of my brothers, Start going to get counseling. A lot of men I talk to, they do not believe in getting counseling, but their life is in shambles and they trying to figure out. Now, you won't pray to God, but you won't try to get help either at counseling. And both of them can help you. But I'm just praying that more people just realize that counseling is not bad, it's good. And going to God in prayer is great. So I thank y'all again for all coming in here. Thank you for every family member that's represented, all the children is represented, all the businesses represented, all the people that's, I'm saying, that's coming through. The channel continues to grow and shift and pivot. I'm just praying we continue to grow and continue to be followers of Christ. This I ask in your son Jesus' name. Amen, amen, and amen. Man, thank y'all again for being, like I said, it's one of them different lives. But thank y'all again for being here. God bless y'all. I appreciate it. Hey, how you doing, Mimi Marcel? I see you in here. God bless you. I might have to watch this replay. But thank y'all. Thank y'all. Like I say, keep me in prayer. Keep my wife in prayer. We're going to keep praying for y'all. Trust me. I might not talk about it all the time, but trust me, we praying for y'all. I'm praying for my sister Laura. I'm praying for Joy. I've been praying for Arnay. I pray for my brothers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just something that we need to continue praying for one another. If you ain't paying attention to what's going on around the world tonight or today or tomorrow, whatever, you're missing out. They got a lot of stuff that is going on. So continue praying for one another. The enemy don't want us praying for one another. I can tell you that much. The enemy don't want us talking about exposure and exposing them. Because then once I speak on it, or Shannon speaks on it, or somebody, or Laura, somebody speaks on it, then more people understand and they realize, okay, this person not who they say they is. So purge your phones. That's your homework. We got homework. Purge your phones. Purge your emails. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of friends that's not really your friends, frenemies, and get rid of those fake people, those yes men and yes women out of your lives. All right, y'all. God bless y'all. Go to Faith-Based Workplace if you want to get your let me put it up here before I get out. Hold on. Let me put it up here. I can't leave without promoting my my own church. You know what I'm saying? I gotta promote my stuff. I'll mess it around. Let me see. Hold on. So if you want to get your Knuckle You Buck t-shirt, go get your Knuckle You Buck t-shirt. It's on my website. Let me put it down there so you can see it scrolling at the bottom. So this is your Knuckle You Buck t-shirt. But guess what? We also got, hold on. We also got the hoodies as well. I got mine. I ain't wear it tonight. It actually looked better than this picture. I should have taken a picture with me wearing it. It actually looked way better than that in person. You can go get your Knuckle You Buck hoodies. We got the hoodies too. I think I only got 2 colors. I think black and white. I didn't want to do a bunch of colors because it's hard to find some of these colors. So if you want to order your hoodie, go to faithbasedworkplace.com. If you want to get your what else we got? Okay, if you want to get your Narcissist Abuse Survivor t-shirt in different colors, you can go get that t-shirt. It's on faithbasedworkplace.com. And last but not certainly not least, if you want to get your parental alienation is real, because it is real. Trust me, I'm a victim of it. Some of y'all are probably victims of it. Parental alienation. You can get this shirt as well on the website right now. Come in a pretty little bag package. I'm learning from my wife how to package it and make it look nice. So you can go check that out as well. But again, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for all supporting. And like I said, I'm gonna go through the titles for this video, and I'll pick the 4 or 5 best ones, and I'll try to put it on there tomorrow. Y'all vote on it. Then I'll change the thumbnail. So the message I was gonna do tonight, guess what? We just got a message we're gonna do later on. And it was a good message. I typed it all up. So I'll probably do that one next week. And the one I got for next week, I'll probably push that one back to the following week. So see what just happened. So I got an impromptu message, and I got 2 messages ready to go for the next 2 weeks. I'm happy. And I'm about to probably do a bunch of videos this weekend because I'm about to ramp up and start dropping a bunch of videos. So we're going to go from 3,000 to 5,000 to 10,000 and 100,000 and keep on moving. And then more people going to be coming around. So if I ain't reading your chat when you start getting bigger, it ain't because I don't want to. It's because the stuff starts scrolling fast. But, man, thank y'all again. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all around. Shannon going to be live Saturday, I know for sure. 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So check her out. And then, everybody else that's live. I'm losing my voice right now. I'm getting hoarse. So I'm gonna play my outro. And let me turn this thing off. And this all Shannon stuff. Let me put her stuff down there. So she got a bunch of shirts. Save Not Soft, prayer therapy. She got a bunch of shirts. Go check out her website as well if you want to get t-shirts. She also got the anointing oil. She has the mugs. What else she got? I actually got hats. Somebody ordered a hat. I was shocked. I had never really sold a hat. Somebody ordered a hat. I got a hat on my website. It's an embroidered hat, faith-based workplace logo. He ordered a green hat. I got to see if he got that hat, matter of fact. And it looked nice. I was like, I need to go get me a green because I said, I got a black one. Matter of fact, let me show you. I got a black one back here, but I never wear it though. You see, it still got the tag on it. So he ordered a green one like this. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, the green one look pretty fly. So you want to order a hat, which is another way to sow a seed. I got hats on there too, so you can order a hat or whatever. But yeah, thank y'all again for being here. Let's play the outro. I'm about to go eat me some food and drink me a little bit more water and give me some rest. I got to get up early in the morning. Got a real estate class. Got a test tomorrow. Pray for me, y'all. Matter of fact, I did one part of the class today. I got the other part tomorrow, but we take a test tomorrow. It's like 60 questions. I think I make a 70 on it. Because it's renewal time, so I got 3 classes I got to take. So just pray for me that I pass my test tomorrow, and I'll let you. Matter of fact, I'll post that too. As soon as I pass it, that'll be a post I'll do because this is kind of a hard class, to be honest. We're just talking about property management. I don't know a lot about property management, but I'm going to go ahead and do this class and pass this test tomorrow at 3:45. I got the test. So pray for me that I pass that test tomorrow, and I got 2 more tests to take. One in December on a weekend, and then the other one I think is January 7 and 8. So just keep me in prayer that I pass these tests, and that way my renewals and everything done. And I'll be putting on my next real estate class. I know some of y'all was in there, some of y'all missed it. I'll be putting on a couple of real estate classes next year for sure. And Charlene, thank you for giving me that idea about that real estate thing. God bless you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the prayers. All right, y'all. I didn't said enough. I didn't took up enough of your time. I'm about to hit y'all with the outro, and I'm out.